Nice. A bit more. Lily, do you want a drink? No? Okay then. For some reason, guys, a while ago the dogs weren't drinking particularly well, and we gave them a drink out of like a beaker, like that blue one, and now for some reason they won't drink out of their bowl, and they kind of hint to us when they're thirsty, and now we just basically have to fill a drink, like a beaker up, and hold it to their mouths, and that's what they drink out of. It's worrying, girls, because if me and Tom aren't here to give you beaker water, I hope you drink. They always seem to be extremely thirsty when we feed them or give them a drink, so.
I saw Lily drink out of the thing yesterday.
Yeah, did she drink a lot or just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
So they get the majority of water from us.
Civilised dogs.
Civilised, that drink out of cutlery and
Eat with cutlery.
Eat with cutlery and
Drink out of China.
China. Hello. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Come here. Oof. Nice cuddles. Liz. Hey, what you looking at? Liz. That's my camera. So the plan for today, I really need to tidy my room again. The problem is because we're all trying to tidy the house, then the house gets messy, and then I spend my energy cleaning like the kitchen and like the lounge area, because that's where we spend most of our time. Well, everybody does. And the kitchen is like, but the kitchen is right here. Like that door that's open. Yes, can I help you? That door there, that little gap, that leads straight into the kitchen, as you guys probably know from like vlogs and stuff. But because I don't like walking out straight into a messy kitchen, I always spend my energy cleaning the kitchen, and then obviously in the evening we spend our time down in the like lounge room, so I never really get a chance to keep on top of my room. And if I become ill like I was the other day, it's just like, I don't know if you can see over there. Let me see if I can try and focus it without the light being a problem. As you can see on the top of that dresser, all those bottles and shadows, it's kind of hard to see. But basically, all of that is medication that's like we used, and syringes and beakers of stuff, and it's just a mess. And if I don't do it, it's just not going to get done. So that's, I'm just going to have to do it both today and then not do anything tomorrow. So, yes. Hey guys, so I just need to take my shoes off. Don't drive with flip-flops because they can actually get stuck underneath like the pedals, and then you can have an accident. So if I ever wear flip-flops or any shoes that are like similar, like sliders and stuff, or slides, I just always take them off. So I'm just going off the shops quickly just to get some stuff. I wasn't gonna go, but then I just went on the website to look if they had them in a different shop, and then I had to end up looking on the shop that I normally go to. Anyway, long story short, they had it like a sale price at the shop where I normally go. So I don't know how well you guys are gonna stay where you are, because I've never vlogged in my new car. Therefore, whether or not, nope, you're not gonna stay. I think we'll be fine once we're on the flat road, just not driving on bumps or anything. Obviously not a good idea. But yeah, anyway, so I just thought I'd quickly update you. That's what's happening. Tom's at his meeting for work where they're discussing his salary and any other, like, I don't want to say terms, but any other, like, you know, bits and bobs that they're possibly going to offer him. Like, because obviously he's working for a like a dealership, like a car dealership, so they might offer him like a company car, stuff like that basically. So he's gone there today. He should be back in the next half hour, I'm expecting, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they offer him the salary that he put down, because that's obviously very important for us. You know, we're thinking of building a house then. Well, we're going to start to be looking to buy the very end of this year, but we're going to plan out this year how like all the details basically of what we want in our house and all the little nitty-gritty stuff. So yeah, basically that's it for now. I guess I'll update you guys either when I get to the shops, when I get home, I don't know, but hope you guys are okay. And just fingers crossed, let's hope Tom gets the salary, and let's hope that this is like a confirmation that yes, he's got the job kind of thing. So yay, I hope so anyway. I still got like goddamn bird shit on my window. I need to clean that up. It's gonna start eroding. I don't know, people say it's not good to leave bird poo like on your windows, so I'm not gonna take any chances. But also a lot of people, I'm just reading the comments as they're coming up on my phone now from yesterday's vlog. I know it wasn't a long vlog, but a lot of you are saying to use cranberry pills, but the problem with using pills, guys, is that I struggle like with absorption and stuff like that, and I know cranberry juice is probably going to be no different. But I know the argument a lot of you are using is that it's full of sugar, but I've actually got the one that has no sugar in it. I went to like some organic shop, so everyone laughs at my keys when I pull out these things, a lot of fluff balls. Yeah, but I'm hoping that, sorry if it's windy, I'm hoping that this cranberry juice will be alright. But if not, and it doesn't improve anything, or I struggle to absorb it, I will try the pills. But because it's going down my NJ, I should be fine. But then I'm having the feed absorption problems, which is basically it's going down my NJ as well, so tough times. Hey guys, so ignore the mess if there's any behind me. So a while ago I talked about setting goals for yourself, stuff like that, and I still continue to do that daily, you know. And in my mind, like my mom struggles a bit to, it's not that she doesn't understand my illnesses, she just, there's part of her that just doesn't want to accept that, you know, you can go from being healthy like a couple years ago to being like this. Like she's just, this part of her that holds back, and she just doesn't want to believe that that's how it is. But she's like there for me. She's like, and it's such an amazing support system. Like she does understand my illnesses. And last night we were talking about like prognosis, and you know, obviously I'm not going to be like this forever. Well, we hope that, and you know, there is a high chance that around as I go into my 30s that things will improve dramatically for me. So I'll basically be able to tolerate more and hopefully eat more orally. There's still the question of whether I will need, like, you know, just like a small bag of feed at night just to boost up the calories, but I'm hoping that I will be able to take, you know, 99% of my nutritional requirements orally. That is the ultimate goal, basically. Anyway, so I have been trying recently cup soups, which are pretty much 90% water, and then you put the powder in. And today I am having, where have I put it? I literally just made it behind me. It's in that blue cup. Might put it in this one. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Today I am trying chicken noodle soup. The problem is in me is when I get like a craving for like chicken or like a beefy flavour or savoury sweet, I tend to go straight for food, and then that makes me really ill, and that's like my downfall. So, you know, I'm gonna try soups. I'm not gonna eat the noodles because that's just gonna, you're just asking for trouble. I'm just gonna kind of scoop them out, but I'm gonna just kind of drink the broth underneath, like the clear liquid, which I'm gonna strain these noodles out in a minute, but I'll just let it all dissolve first and get the flavour in there. But yeah, so yeah, with the prognosis being that as I go into my 30s and stuff, and as my body changes as I get older, the hope is that I'll be able to eat again. Like, I mean, obviously guys, I can tolerate tiny amounts of things, but that, like, I can't survive on that. So like, you know, we want the goal to be surviving on like a meal, like going out with my family, eating a meal. And like mom, like it was just such a good conversation last night, because my mum was like, oh my god, and when you can, I'm gonna bake this and I'm gonna make this and we can all go out here. And it just made me like so happy. Like, it was like, I was like, had tears in my eyes, and I just thought like, I can't wait for that day. Like, I just can't. I just hope that that day does come. And I'm, you know, I'm not one to, you know, to pray for things like that, but I do believe, and I actually do have hope that I will one day. So yeah, Tom just rang me, he's on his way home. Unfortunately, there's no clear picture of whether he has got the job yet. It's still more of a process thing, but like they're sending a lot of mixed signals, this company, which is really frustrating for Tom. So he said tomorrow I'm gonna apply for more jobs, and then, you know, we can just continue with this. But then he's like, I need like a clear indication of whether I have or haven't got the job. But it was confusing because they basically said that he had, and now they're saying that, oh, they're still like, you know, want to make sure that it's the right fit for the company and stuff. And I feel like they're messing him around a bit. So that's the update on Tom. So he's on his way home now. I'm just gonna have some soup, and then I think we're gonna crack on and try and clear some of this mess up. I'm tired now from going out, but I think if I tackle the bedroom and Tom tackles out here, teamwork, we can get it done. So before I forget, quick update on the antibiotic. It's making me feel really sick and nauseous, like around half an hour-ish after I've taken it, like it hits, and I'm just, no, I can't. It happened again this morning, but I'm not gonna give up on it because I'm running out of options. Like, I think when I took my meds when that happened, I took my rescue medication for like nausea and stuff like that, like the really good anti-sickness. I actually felt a bit better, like I could deal with it, whereas last time when I had a different antibiotic and that happened, I couldn't, like the meds didn't do anything. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can just power through the next 5-6 days and we'll be okay. I was really debating whether my bloody nausea would let up enough for me to end the vlog, because I literally took my antibiotics quite a while ago, and normally after I went, well, the other times when I'd taken it, I'd taken my meds and I'd been okay, but whew, I'm still feeling really like sick, but not like I'm like, not as bad, like not to the point where I'm going to be sick right this minute. So I'm taking this opportunity to quickly vlog. I can't really remember the last thing I updated on. Was it when I got back from the shops? And I can't remember or not. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't get round to doing the bedroom, which I wanted to. I cleaned like the carpet a bit with the Hoover where my rug is, but I didn't get around to doing over there like I said I would, and all my stuff. That's my feed, I've got to set that up. I've got my fluids which have been running all day. I've just finished, so I need to switch over to my feed. Well, not all day, but since I got back this morning. And then tomorrow I need to go out and buy like a smaller container, because I'm gonna start running my laxatives through my pump because I'm struggling to take them bolus. I go through periods where I will take them bolus and I'll run them through my pump, but the smaller bottles that I have, they're kind of like baby bottles, but they're from like the feed company. I have no idea where they've gone. The smallest I've got is this, which is the, what are these, the Calgate sterile water. Now this is roughly, what is this, how many, 90 mils, which is probably enough, but the problem is it doesn't have like a hook or anything that I can hook it onto. For example, like these have the little hooks that I can hook in onto my pump, and that wouldn't sit flush in my thing, so I need to get something that has a hook, or that I can create a hook or something like that. I don't know yet, I haven't figured it out, but yeah. So that's the plan tomorrow. I'm sure there's something else I've got to do. I think I need to go into Centrelink, which is kind of similar to the job centre in the UK, where you go to talk about like benefits and stuff like that to help you with medical bills and I don't know, just like house bills in general, like all that kind of thing, and help you while you're not working, things like that. So I need to go speak to them tomorrow, because as soon as I get my hip done, all my other surgeries are gonna go into kind of follow, or it's gonna be the other surgeries then that, and it's literally gonna wipe me out for such a long time. And it's gonna be such a long period of time where I will literally be incapable of doing a lot, and even my YouTube videos might decrease while I'm recovering. Obviously once I get to a point where I can be more mobile, things will be easier, but until then things are going to be tough, so I think I'm going to need a little bit of help. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you, there is nothing wrong with asking for help. A lot of people are on disability, a lot of people get support from the government, not just disability, like they get like just support in general, like they still earn an income, but you know, the government and
these services are designed just to help you that little bit that you can't necessarily do yourself, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that if you need it. It's only the other end of the scale where people abuse these services when they are completely capable of earning the money themselves, kind of thing. And that's something that frustrates me and frustrates a lot of people, and it gives, you know, people this image of, oh, they're doing it just because, when that is not the case. I have gone a long time without help because of that mental image in my head that people are going to judge me for needing help, and I'm just at the point now where I'm comfortable asking for help, and I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. So let me know down below, guys, if any of you get help from the government or anything like that. I know there's lots of different support systems out there, and obviously when Tom starts working I might not even need that help. So yeah, basically I need to do that tomorrow as well. So that is basically it. There was something I had to speak to you guys about. I just can't remember. I honestly can't think right now. But anyway, guys, I hope you're all okay. You know, I'm always thinking of you. I'm going to do another post on Instagram now about just another update thing. I said I would do a couple over the next week or so, just updating you guys on things that have been happening, so I'm going to do that now. But yeah, I do hope you guys are okay, and I do try to reply to your comments, or at least like heart them or like them, or just let you guys know that I have read them. It's just sometimes like I try to find it really hard to focus on like a screen. Like vlogging is different because I can just talk and it's not, you know what I mean, like, I can say what I want to say, whereas when I've got to write it down it's a bit harder to try and get what's in here into a text sometimes. So please bear with me with stuff like that, but I do love you guys so much, and your support means the absolute world to me, as you guys know. So thank you so much for being there for me. But yeah, hope you guys are okay. Please do give this vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, quick before I forget, sorry I'm rambling, I'm wondering what kind of, those of you who have joint issues like EDS or other issues, I have a lot of different braces for like ankles, knees, wrists, a couple for shoulders, but they're more like sling type things. At the moment I'm looking for hip braces because my hips subluxe a lot. They don't dislocate too much, or very rarely. They're more subluxations than full-on dislocations, but they're just so painful. As you guys know, I just have a lot of problems with instability with my hips in general, so I'm looking for something that's gonna, I can wear under clothing. I'm not, if they're more bulky braces, I'm up for that around the house and stuff, and like if it's something to sleep in to stop my hips from like moving out of position while I sleep, I'm all for it. But when I leave the house I need something that's going to support me but I can wear under my clothes and isn't going to be too noticeable, if that makes sense. So if you guys find anything like that, or you know of anything like that, please do leave links and tell me what they're called and stuff like that. I am seeing my surgeon next week, so we'll see what he says, if he wants to do anything like that. Obviously I need to get his opinion, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are okay. Please do like, subscribe, all of that, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Good night.